Subscribe to the channel and leave a like.
On July 14th, 1902, at 9:47 in the morning, Venice came to a halt. In St. Mark's Square, among tourists and pigeons, a deep and sudden roar was heard. Before the astonished eyes of those present, the bell tower of St. Mark's collapsed in on itself, crumbling into a cloud of dust and debris. That day, Venice lost a symbol that had stood for 1,000 years, but it was also a miracle. There were no victims, except perhaps the poor caretaker's cat. But some sources dispute even that. Neither the Basilica nor the Procurati were struck. But Sansovino's Logetta, located at the base of the tower, was completely destroyed under the weight of the rubble. The bell tower, standing 98 meters tall, had very ancient origins. A watchtower already existed there in the 9th century. Over the centuries, it was raised, modified, restored, and in its final form completed in 1514, it became the highest point in the city, visible from every boat approaching the lagoon. But time had worn it down. Cracks, humidity, unstable materials. In the days leading up to the collapse, technicians had noticed serious damage. The area was evacuated just a few hours before, and at 9:47 the bell tower collapsed like a hollow column, without scattering debris far away. A vertical collapse that spared the square. In front of the ruins, the mayor, Filippo Grimani, uttered the words that went down in history. "We will rebuild it as it was and where it was." And so it was. The city mobilized, raising funds throughout Italy and among Italians abroad. Sansovino's Logetta was rebuilt stone by stone with meticulous philological restoration. The new bell tower was inaugurated exactly 10 years later, on April 25, 1912. Today, anyone looking at the bell tower sees an ancient tower, but it is also a modern one, built with new techniques, founded on reinforced concrete and on a heartfelt choice to remain faithful to memory. A tower that speaks of Venice, of its fragility and its strength.